Back now with a story that's all new tonight. You can't even begin to imagine the pain that 12 families have experienced over these past 3 weeks.
Josh Hardy's family had been to hell and back, literally. They say what's made this especially frustrating is what they say is a lack of communication from the city. They also think there's more to the story than what we've all been told. Robert Boyd sat down with his twin sister.
He was just a loving person. He was a kind person. He meant everything to us. We miss him dearly.
Denise Smallwood keeps playing the events of May 31st through her head when she heard there was a mass shooting inside building number 2, the same building her twin brother Josh Hardy worked in as an engineering technician.
We kept texting and calling him with no response. We actually thought maybe he was one of the injured.
Denise would soon find out Josh was one of 12 people shot and killed. A few days later, a witness contacted the family with some of the details from inside.
We have been told my brother was shot 10 times because he was saving his coworkers. Josh had maybe 2 opportunities to escape, but instead he helped people.
Denise says her family thought things would get better after all the vigils and funerals. But instead, she says things have only gotten worse.
We really want an independent investigation done. We want to know the truth, what really happened to my brother.
Denise believes there's information about the shooter the city is not releasing.
It seems as though they're more concerned about the city of Virginia Beach and not these families. This shooter, I won't say his name, I just believe he had ongoing problems.
Mayor Bobby Dyer says the city is awaiting the criminal investigation to be complete before deciding whether an independent investigation is necessary. But Denise says she feels left in the dark.
I just feel like they should come out and talk to each individual family with details.
Denise clutches the children's book that her brother wrote. She says families of all 12 victims are holding on to mementos just like this, and they all deserve answers.
Our brother was a public servant who was tragically killed in the line of duty. If that had been a police officer or a firefighter, I just think things would be handled differently. You know, my brother is considered a hero. He saved people.
So Robert, Hardy's family is the third now to say that they want an investigation, outside investigation.
That's correct.
Right?
The third family to publicly state we would like an outside independent investigation. And Denise brings up a pretty good point there at the very end that, you know, if a police officer was involved in a shooting, whether either side, there would be an independent investigation no matter what. In this case, you've got the suspect is a city employee, the victims are city employees, so she's saying, why would anything be different here? Why wouldn't there be an automatic independent investigation? Of course, we'll have to wait and see if the city feels the same way.
All right. Thank you, Robert. The last note on this story, the United Way tells us you have helped raise $3 million for families directly impacted by this tragedy, and you can still donate. Text VA Beach to the number on your screen there. Every cent will go to those who need it the most.